I mean, a lot of you know that I wasn't here for several weeks because, poor me, I was in Brazil. But, yes. Fabulous time, but it really made me appreciate this place here. We were there for Maundy Thursday, and I'd expected, oh, Catholic country, I bet they make a right meal over Easter. But actually, when I was talking to them about how we celebrate Easter here, people were saying, oh, that sounds great. When I said about, that we have often in the past gone up at Pitt Hill as dawn was breaking and having a community breakfast, and that the Sunday worship was a celebration. Good Friday, we didn't go anywhere. I was expecting that they would have some kind of procession. And they said, oh no, we used to, but there was trouble, so we don't now. Which struck me as actually quite sad. And then I couldn't get over all the butchers were open on Good Friday morning and Easter Sunday morning for the family barbecues, because actually, if you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a fridge to keep meat cold. And it just seemed quite sad that God was squeezed out. Fortunately, Gareth had said to his mother-in-law, oh, we'll have to go to church on Sunday. Mum won't stand not going to church on Easter Sunday. And bless her heart, this woman, who is a woman of devout faith, was really excited. This was her excuse, that they had to go to church because Errol was a guest and she would want to go. We went in the evening, which is like odd for me for Easter Sunday. And she was saying to me, oh, isn't it fabulous that we're here with my family around me worshipping God on this Sunday. I did say to Gareth and Carmelia, right, you want to support your mother-in-law, you need to say, do you want to come to church with us on a Sunday? The look on his face, I doubt if that will happen. However, but it just made me appreciate, even down to the kind of the conversation about, Gareth was saying, well, I'd go to Monfim, the sort of famous church that everybody goes to. And then she said, well, I'd rather go to the church that I feel connected to, that's part of the school that the girls grew up in. And I was saying, well, yeah, I'd much rather worship in what's your church, where you've got the connections. But it's clear that there isn't the same kind of idea of community church that we have here. So I felt really blessed to be part of you all. And it also made me think it's important to be honest. This woman had the chance to go to church, which was really important to her, just because Gareth knew that they could have had a situation if it had not been mentioned. So just want to say how much I appreciate being part of this church here. We just move on to notices. I don't know who's doing them instead of Hilary. Are you going?
Just a few notices. Invitations for the garden party are here. So if you want to take some out, you can do. But also, this morning, we need to deliver them to the bungalows on this side and the houses across the road. So if anybody will volunteer to do that this morning or sometime this week, deliver these to the houses across the road and at the side here, and the bungalows over that side, that'd be lovely. And if you want to take some to give to your friends, they're here. That's number one. And if you haven't signed up, can you please sign up to let people know how many people you're bringing? Because we need to have a rough idea on how much food to buy. That's one. I'm just thinking what else. Oh, evening service this evening. You're more than welcome to come to that. It's more praise and worship, and we just let the Lord lead us wherever we're going to go. There is no set service on a Sunday evening. It's just led by whatever God wants to do with us, and so we're just open. So That's from 7 o'clock. We normally finish around 8 o'clock, but if the spirit moves, who knows? We could be here till midnight. I think that's all the notices that I know of. Oh, thank you. Yes, Jimmy's funeral is on Tuesday, but that's family only. But we are having a celebration of Jimmy's life on the 11th of June, which is a Saturday. So everybody that can come. It will be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday the 11th. So if you want to come and celebrate Jimmy's life on Saturday the 11th, that would be brilliant. We would love to see you all. And it will be a celebration. It will not be anything but a celebration. So come in your bright clothes, because that's what Jimmy wanted, and we will celebrate Jimmy's life on the 11th. Okay? Thank you.
One of the things I missed relying on YouTube is that I don't get to hear what people are sharing. So it's good to be here. Who's got anything to share about what God has been doing in their life this week? Groups. We used to do it without thinking, and then when we all got technical, kind of thought, oh, well, you can't pick it up. So I wonder if people could just move into like small groups of 3 or 4. I think specifically for everybody to give thanks for something in their life, and then to pray for each other for the following week. So if people could just move into small groups of about 3 or 4.